Jimmy, before we move on, I'd like to focus on that run out. Uh, whose call was it? I mean, who to blame here in the sense होते हैं run out, but then again, who would you point out कि यार either should Kohli have run just trusted his partner? अगर उनकी call है तो I'll run क्योंकि naturally एक नॉन स्ट्राइकर मुड़ के बॉल को देखता है और जायसवाल didn't stop, he just kept on running. Who would you point out in this run out? You are on mute, Jimmy.
Like I said, it's 50-50, right? You go to the traditional coaching way. If it's beyond the non-strikers stumps, the call is the guy who hit the shot. If it's to the other side, it's the call of the other guy. Call was Jaiswal's. Was it a risky single? Of course, we all know कि Pat Cummins का throw क्या कर सकता है. अगर आप इंडियन टीम हो, दो बार इससे पहले पैट कमिंस के गोल्डन आर्म ने आपको रन आउट लेकर झटका दिया है. So it was a risky single. It was Jaiswal's call. It was the correct call. Kohli was ball watching, but Kohli also and Jaiswal need to understand one guy is 22, one guy is 36. Jaiswal was coming to the easier end. Kohli, the throw was always going to go from Pat Cummins to that side because that was his natural arm, or he had a better chance of throwing it there. And a 36-year-old, despite his insane level of fitness, was always going to have a harder time getting to that side. So a risky call. The right batsman called it. He should have looked at Virat Kohli maybe for a second, and Virat Kohli 100% was ball watching, and by the time he realized, it was too late. So I'm going with 50-50 blame.
50-50 blame. Taus, your thoughts on this? Should Jaiswal have looked and waited to see if Virat Kohli is full throttle into the run or not, or should Virat Kohli have ran straight, trusting his partner?
No, both are at at the receiving end. I mean, both should be slammed. Both should be shouted at by the captain. Captain क्या ही बोलेगा? Captain ने खुद क्या किया? Or maybe the team management, the senior guy, Kodam Gambhir. I mean, ये आपने वही मैं पहले बोला, तेज शॉट मारा है आपने और बॉल स्ट्रेट हाथ में जा रही है. ऐसा नहीं कि लेफ्ट राइट में जा रही है. You know, the situation is like when the batter hits, he hits in the gap. Okay, he doesn't hit straight into the foul. Then only the run is taken. But then the call from Yashasvi Jaiswal and the crime of not looking at his partner, not trusting his partner, looking at the ball, looking at the fielder makes Virat Kohli equally, criminal, I would say, as well as Yashasvi Jaiswal. So again, I agree with Jamie by 50-50. Talking about the fitness level, cricket fitness, Jamie by cricket fitness, I believe should be different from the regular fitness. You see, Instagram guys, 60-year-old having those fitness, they having those muscles, steroids हो या नहीं हो, बहुत सारे लोग fit है. But this guy, again, these guys have to realize कि 36 and 22. I agree with you with the fact that यार ये बंदा youngster है, 24, 25 का और ये 36 है, and you suddenly expect him to listen to you, react to the situation, immediately run ले. यार थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगी. आप भी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हो, यशस्वी जायसवाल इतने साल आपने बनाए रन्स, आपको वो एटलीस्ट कॉमन सेंस लॉजिक कहीं पर लाना पड़ेगा जिसमें कि क्योंकि you don't see the तालमेल और मे बी इक्विलिब्रियम बिटवीन द टू प्लेयर्स. आप देखोगे जितना फ्लो में रहते हैं उसके बाद रहते हैं सडनली कहीं ना कहीं हो जाता है, मिस्टेक हो जाता है, तो फोकस इन लोग दोनों लूज कर देते हैं या कोई भी फील्ड पे. सो आई थिंक इट्स both are at the receiving end. Both should be fined for it by the team management, not ICC. ICC cannot. It's a wicket at the end of the day. ICC cannot penalize. It's the BCCI who should penalize them. 100% match fees for this act.